so let's get back to the game. It loves to punish us with tickets and weather and everything like that. The only mod that's updated, I'll just click on it, is Cass's realistic rain and thunder sounds. Updated to version, it went from version like 1.5 something to 2.0. So that is in game now. That's the only thing I've changed. Crashes. You act like we crash. We don't crash around here. I am a professional driver. Also, I'm level 32. I am 18 wheels of skill. We bought a new truck last time. We're also hauling, in case you all forgot. Hey, Critius. Or Christius. No, it's Critius. You'll have to correct me whenever I say that wrong. We were hauling acid across country and we stopped. Critius. Okay. I said it right the first time then. So we have hydrochloric acid. Looks like it's sprinkling out. There's our acid load. Where are we at in the world? Looks like we're still 825 miles away. Today's stream is brought to you by V8 Energy Black Cherry. No. I have some Sam Adams in the fridge, but they've been sitting there for quite some time. So it looks like we're in Utah. And it looks like most of this episode is going to be in Utah. This trip. And then we're going to cut across down into New Mexico. Interesting. So we still got quite a haul. We're going to go through Roswell. You know, we should really, once we get down here to Artesia, we should go down to Carlsbad and unlock that agency and just go this route, because we probably won't ever do it. All right, so what time is it in the morning? 3 a.m. All right, so we're gonna have a little bit of driving.
Okay, here we go.
Doug, you are way loud. Oh my God, you all probably heard him come through.
And then turn right.
He probably come through the mic. I had my speakers up really loud. I was listening to music earlier. Doug just scared the bejesus out of me. All right, we're in gear. Do my check, make sure everything's working. All right. Think we got some income coming in. Oh yeah, we stayed at this rinky-dinky gas station that is out here in the middle of nowhere. Okay, yeah, I kind of remember this now. But how's everybody doing today? Good day, I hope. Okay. Pretty good day. That's good. Yeah, everything I put on my schedule to do, I've done one thing. So, 2 now that I'm streaming, because streaming was on my list of things to accomplish this weekend. But I also wanted to do some stuff in the garage. I couldn't do that because I ran into a hiccup. I also wanted to do dishes, so I did that. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at in the world today. It just seems like that always happens. So I'm gonna have to brave the world of the unknown tomorrow and go to Lowe's and buy me a drill bit that removes stripped screws. Check out that train down there, because I'm sure that's going to be great fun. You know, I put the laundry in the washing machine. I will give myself credit for doing that. But did I start the laundry? No. And then one of my friends called and I was talking to her and she was like, yeah, I put my daughter's, I changed my daughter's sheets. And I go, oh, did you wash them? She goes, what do you mean? I go, oh, when I change mine, I wash them and then put them back on the bed. She goes, you don't have like 4 or 5 different pairs of sheet sets to use? And I'm like, what is this witchcraft you talk about? Who keeps on hand that many sheet sets to put on their bed? That just, maybe for kids, I could see that. Maybe I'm just thinking that. But not for an adult bed. But yeah, I could see maybe if you have a kid, you know, and kids throw up and stuff like that. Maybe. Okay, but are you talking about like yeah, I have sheets on another bed, so that's 2 sheet sets total. But like, I don't have like extra reserve sheet sets to put on there. I don't know. It just, that kind of blew my mind. Oh God, this car's coming over on me. Oh, it didn't just come on over on me. It kept going. I bought sheets from Macy's last time, and they've done really well. They've lasted way longer than the ones that I bought from, say, Walmart. But Lord, my mom, on Mother's Day, when I went and visited her, she was talking about buying sheets. Some commercial come on. And she does this. My mom now will see these commercials, and she's like, oh, that's what everybody else is doing. That's what I need to. Like, I guess she looked at Balsam Hill or something like that. They make Christmas trees or something. Those Christmas trees are like $600 or more. So she wants to buy one of those when she gets her legs and everything. She goes, yeah, when I get my legs on and I can reach the top of a Christmas tree, I'm going to buy one of those Balsam Hill Christmas trees and put it in the house. And I'm sitting there thinking, it's like, well, I guess if I went through that, I would buy a $600 Christmas tree. I can get that. And then like she saw some commercial about sheet sets, and she was so committed to these sheet sets. She was like, oh, I called them. A queen set was like $400 and something to $800 and something. I was like, what? For sheets? I go, how many thread count are they? And she just went blank. I go, you didn't even ask the thread count? Or if they're Egyptian silk or anything? And she just looked at me like I was speaking a foreign language. I was like, Mom, come on now. You can't just be throwing money or thinking about that. I was like, I'm gonna have to like call the cable company and block like QVC and stuff for her. She's gonna be like buying blue blocker sunglasses and stuff at 3 in the morning. But yeah, that just, it blew my mind. I remember once we had a real Christmas tree growing up, but it was a time in my life where we didn't grow up with a lot of money. We had a wood burner fireplace in the house. And if you've ever been around a wood burning fireplace, and I don't mean these little rinky dinky ones in the wall that have gas. I'm talking about an actual wood burner, coal burner fireplace. That tree did not stand a chance. That thing put off so much heat. We could not keep water in that tree to keep that, and that tree lost all of its needles before Christmas almost. It was like a bare tree. Like we put the chemicals and everything, and we could have put a water hose in the little bucket that's underneath the tree with the chemical in it, and it still wouldn't have made it. It was so funny. My dad got so mad. He was just like, this is the way it's supposed to go. That wood burner was awesome. But evidently, if you have one of those in your house now, like, your insurance goes through the roof. But we used to make the best, like, pizzas and stuff like that because we would set the dough on top of the stove and let it rise gently. Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, when I was a kid, the best thing was we had like a little tile thing, like where it set on and it extended out. I would sit there or lay there in front of the wood burner and just let like a blanket on me, and it was like the best heat in the whole wide world. Now, obviously, I froze my butt off when I went to the other side of the house to sleep at night. Which that's the difference with, you know, if you have central air, heat and air, that you actually stay warm in every room of your house, not just the room that the wood burner's in. But yeah. What if well, I mean, Pete, I did, you know, Lincoln is from Kentucky, so A lot of us had those roots. And I had to split a lot of firewood for my dad when I was a kid. And then my brother, he was such... Here's what my brother would do during the winter. We would split firewood, and we would stack it outside the back door of the house, because you don't want to walk a long distance to get it. Hey, John Dearman. My brother was so lazy. Like, literally all you had to do was open the back door, and you could put one shoe on, reach outside, and get wood, and put it in the wood carrier, and bring it in. My brother was too lazy for that. He popped the screen out of our back window in the kitchen, and he would open the window and reach out with his long gorilla arms, and he would grab the wood piece by piece and bring it in and carry it across the dining room and into the living room and make a mess out of it. Hey, Brother Thunder. My brother was something else. To this day, his thought process is just out of this world. That's true. My brother has extremely long arms, and I have my fingers. Like, I cannot type, and Guitar Hero issues and everything because of gorilla hands. It's genes passed down to our family. Oh, you need to hit the red button on the Guitar Hero controller? Well, how about the 3 next to it as well? I'm pretty sure my cousin will never let me forgive that. We just bought a Kenworth. We're driving that one. Can't really show it off now as I'm driving in the rain. Posture check and hydrate. Oh my lord. The drakes are flowing today. Well, you know, who better to describe their siblings than the other ones? Thank you for that follow, John Dearman. I appreciate that. Yep, got our... Yeah, we just bought this Kenworth the other day. It's got actually, this is technically our first mission with it, isn't it, everybody? Yeah, because we've only got 1,124 miles on it, so... Yeah, because this first mission we were going to do was going to put about 2,000 on it. So this is the first cross-country trip with it. So far, we're doing well. We got a decent paint job on it. Yeah, I hear generators are all the rage. Hey, no problem, Brother Thunder. Yeah, you know it's rough when you got to bring out the splitter. This little light rain is just annoying me, by the way. I don't think I have the money for a generator just yet. I'm still working on paying off the credit card of some of the essentials I've had to buy for the house. Then again, I say this, when I lived in my apartment, I was right across from a mall. My power, I think, in 10 years that I lived over there 2 different times, I think my power was out a total of an hour and a half in 10 years. So, I don't think I'll be that lucky over here, where I live now, because it's like a neighborhood area, obviously. Then again, I say that, and Amazon is right down the street from me. So... if I'm on the same transformer and stuff as them, then maybe I'll be in luck and they'll get the power back on quickly. Because I'm pretty sure all the electric and everything's buried over here. Looks like the rain is thinning up. Yeah, I like the paint job we put on this truck. Even with methed out Uncle Sam on there. Get the water off my windows on the side here. Oh, we can't get it all because it doesn't go all the way down. It's ridiculous.
Exit right.
Doug, you waited till the last second to tell me to exit right. If I wouldn't have looked up... Did I not sleep? Oh no, I just... Okay.
Turn right.
I thought I'd like forgot the rest before we went on. Crunkle Sam knows how to party. Sam looks like he's had a little too much tea to drink. Just saying. He is a representation of our economy right now. He's there, but is he really? All right, let's check our map. We need to find a place to rest. There. Oh, okay. Oh, this is right near that rock place. We've stayed here before. Actually, I could pull on this side of the road over here that I haven't stayed before. That does make me mad though, because it means we're gonna have to sleep during the day. Well, we got a ton of time to deliver this. I might rest twice. No, that would be stupid. Hey Siggy, what's going on? Yeah, we're near the hole in the rock place. We never went down that road. I wonder what's down there. I like driving in the early morning in this game. I just like the way everything looks. Uh-oh. We come a little wide around that curve. I was worried we were going to hit something. Looks like we're on 191, Highway 191. Harold T made us $12,400. Harold is leveled up. There's the Colorado River. Oh, we're going through Moab. Nice. Oh, Anoni, I just saw your thing about the hydraulic splitter. That's cheating. I didn't have one of those growing up, and neither should you. Like, you should want to help other people have advantages you didn't have as a kid. No way! Screw that nonsense. You need to grow up in the same struggles I did. And if that means that something's wrong with me, then there's something wrong with me. The Moab Brewery. StopTextStopRex.org. Wow. Is it Mad Martin? Beer to go, sold here. Oh, wow. Go get a couple of those before we get back on the road here. They can run it out to the red light. Drink Coca-Cola. You can really hear this vehicle getting up through the gears and through the power. I think that's what Etwu was talking about the other day. All right, up here's where we're gonna stay. Sleep part of the... Actually, we'll be sleeping through the whole day. 10 hours is like the whole day. Well, not all the day, but you know. Left lane must
Keep
turn
right.
left. Yep, there's our hole in the rock up there. All right, let's pull over here. I'm sure this is a safe place to store acid during the day and yeah, I hate doing this, but we've got our time all messed up. Makes me mad. Well, there's our hole in the rock that is that a truck up there on top of it? That's neat. Wonder how many rednecks died trying to get up there to put that there. It's raining again. It's pouring now. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Oh no, oh no, how much time is left? Oh, we got 24 hours to get this there. I don't know why I hit enter. I was thinking hitting E to start the engine. And let me fall into a coma for a bit. I blame the beer. Oh man. But obviously we need to check our drivers too. Because some of them have leveled up. We need to see where they're at. Well, it's now 4:41 in the morning, so we're going to be driving in the morning here. So we skipped our whole late night driving. My dude obviously went narcoleptic and just like woke up and was like, oh, let's start the... and just passed out again. Like sleeping 20 hours. Cops aren't going to believe that logbook. So what you're telling me is you slept for 20 hours. Yes, sir. I don't believe you. Oh my god, that camera view. Drugs, yo. Yeah. Oh, Viking Dwarf, don't get that stuck in my head. Bustin', 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 bustin'. Makes me feel good. Freaky ghost bed. God. Oh, it's so great. It's such a good remix of that. Ah. I really hate that we can't do this view that much. It's much louder. It probably drives you all crazy. Definitely need to slow down so we don't get a ticket here. So we gotta do the rest of this trip without resting. That's just bottom line.
Go straight on.
Doug, I will, but it's gotta turn green. The light is green, the trap is clean. I woke up once, saw the rain, was like, nah. We don't deal with the rain around here. I did that just for Grimace. Just skip the rain. That's a very blank truck behind me. Is that even a real truck? Like, it's not even got like... Did it just not load? I guess it's just that boring. It didn't even have logos on it or anything like that. And it turned, so it's gone forever. freaky ghost truck. Y'all are going bonkers today. Y'all need to simmer it down. That early morning drive again, I love it. See, that's what I did. That was my whole plan, was to sleep twice so that I could drive during the day for you all. Do a little road action here. It looks like we're gonna be slowing up. You gonna turn 2, van? Oh, you are. Very nice. That dude's sitting on the hay bales over there. I never. Oh God, I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's what I get for looking at a dude on hay bales. We got a Publix truck up here. Need 10 more. Obviously, I need 10 more hours of sleep so I don't like run off the road. I mean, we got 22 hours to deliver, so we do have time to rest one more time. But probably not a good idea. We don't even. I don't know if we have these in Kentucky. If we do, they're probably over in Louisville. I wonder if there's a chance to pass it. Probably not around this curve. That's probably no bueno. But maybe. Nice, clean stores with friendly staff is good grocer. That sounds suspicious. Aldi. Really? There's none there in Utah, even though they put them. Well, I mean, I guess they had. Maybe they're just shipping stuff through. You know, that happens sometimes. What is that place? Bluff Fort. Oh, that's that fort we never could find before. We were always going the wrong direction. There's a horse. Dude's got one horse. Poor lonely horse. He hasn't hit a sign or run. Yeah, I guess that makes him a good one. Yeah. Okay. He's blocking traffic though, so I've got to pass him. Oh, I turn up here.
He's ready to turn left.
Oh man. Uh-oh. This could cause some issues. Oh, this could very rarely cause some issues. Hello, officer. How are you? I am just turning left with my sulfuric acid and not breaking any road rules. Yes. Excellent. Did the dude behind me turn too? Okay, where did this vehicle behind me come from? That vehicle was not there earlier. Oh, that's pretty. Man, imagine having an Oregon Trail game with these graphics and you rode the trail like this. Oh man, it would be so awesome. Just like plains, and then you could see animals out there and be like, okay, we're gonna go hunt, stuff like that. You'd see smoke. It's like, oh, there's natives up here. Maybe we could trade with them. I think it would be awesome. See Penis Rocket HD. That's right. Really celebrate the 4th of July in
Ready
style.
to turn left.
That's the green. Was that the Green River back there?
Turn left.
I don't think it was the Green River. Not the one that we've lost many of our friends in through my years of Let's Playing. We got a Green River in Kentucky. I survived crossing it multiple times. You can bypass the way station. Great success, everybody. I'm very happy about this. I hope you all put on your sunglasses. The goggles, they do nothing. My eyes. The Bandit King. Man, I need to watch that again. The Trail to Oregon. That's such a good musical. Oh my god. What should we name the dad? Jack Bauer. You shot me. That means your turn's over. I'll help you hunt, Grandpa. I've got bloodlust. Oh. Yeah, shout out if you're out there watching and you love the Oregon Trail theme stuff and you've never watched the Trail to Oregon. What is it? Star Kid? Something another. You totally should look that up on YouTube and watch it. We play too much. I think I pretty much just used the Streamlabs OBS thing that causes chat to disappear on its own. Team Star Kid, yeah. Man, that Trail to Oregon got me through when I first started working on my state government job and I was going through trainings and stuff and really bored and everything. And you had to sit through. I watched that I don't know how many times, like 6 or 7 times. Just so I could laugh.
Get ready to turn left.
We're in Shiprock.
Turn left.
I can't really turn left. The light is red. Red. There's Hood Supermarket. Ain't no people walking through the middle of the parking lot. And then they just turn around and walk back the other way. Okay. Greedily, we bought a new truck last time. We're driving a Kenworth truck now. So our dual pipes are in the front, which I don't know if I really like this because it makes it really difficult to back up. But yeah, we put the methed out Uncle Sam on there. We're all about America here. Bunny-wise, that's scary to think about that, if that's true. Bob made $4,300. Yeah, I need to actually check them real quick. before we get way too far down the road. So Pierre, Santa Claus is our highest leader right now. Everybody's doing really good. Matthias is brand new, and Robert. What happened to? There's got to be. It's had to cut off his logs. Yeah, $19,000, and then he's lost as much as he's made. So I don't think that's accurate. At any bit. He's working on fragile cargo. She's doing. Oh, she's done with hazardous cargo. So let's put her on. One more fragile. Rebecca is working on high value. Harold is doing hazardous. Jay-Z, yes, we have Jay-Z as a driver. Harold's working on that. Jay-Z's doing just in time, which is here. Horst is doing his hazardous. Bob's doing just in time. Amy is doing just in time. Naomi is doing just in time. Matthias is doing his long distance. And then Robert is doing high value. Okay. Hey, he might rap when he drives. I don't know. It's a little racist for you to think that an African-American man, Nicholas, is going to rap while he drives. Just throwing that out there. Something for you to ponder.
And then turn right.
Maybe we can hire Dr. Dre and we'll ask him. That vehicle got so close to me behind me. Oh, it's getting even closer as I back up accidentally.
Turn right.
Oh, MCT, what are you doing? We have K markets and KKKK city markets too. Well, 4Ks is fine. I don't think Klans members can count that many letters together, so. Yeah, we have Circle Ks around here. .14 in the morning. Arizona. Oh, here's all these people out here just chilling.
Go straight on.
Good that nobody's ever tried to run over them. Just to check their structural integrity. Because that would be bad. Hey, looks like there's a $5 shrimp tackle box at Popeyes. Louisiana Fast. I think that's them. Maybe that's the other one. I don't know. I get Popeyes and Churches mixed up. I've never had Popeyes before. I don't know if we have Popeyes. We may have a couple of Popeyes in Kentucky, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Raising Cane's is the bomb. And everybody around here loves Chick-fil-A. Man, yeah, Raising Cane's sounds so good. I may do Raising Cane's for lunch tomorrow. There's one right next to the Lowe's and Walmart I go to. I might just have to shoot over there. I'm sure there's probably some up there in yeah, KFC. I had KFC on Mother's Day because that's what my mom wanted to get because it was going to be quick. And I was not impressed with it. Unless you get extra crispy, it's awful. And KFC's not really... The only good thing about KFC is if you live near one that has the buffet bar and you can hit that for lunch, oh my God, you're in heaven. Because you will waller the rest of the day because you have had all the sides that you could stuff. Are we talking about my hometown, Pete? You know, the one in Corbin, though, the first ever KFC does not have a buffet, unless they've recently changed it. But yeah, there's KFCs that have buffets. We used to drive 40 minutes after church on Sundays to go to one, and we cleaned that bar out. Mad Martin, I've heard that's really good, but I've never made it yet. I have an air fryer, but I've never found. I've not got like the recipe to do the fried chicken. But everybody I've talked to said it's amazing.
Turn right.
Yeah, Raising Cane's is just really good, and their sauce is the best. That cane sauce is just amazing. Now, by you don't mind, Grimmeth, are you saying that it's just so-so, or are you saying that it's good? Oh, we used to have a Shoney's at my hometown. I love that place. We used to have our church, when they did a men's breakfast and the women's breakfast. Obviously, I went to the men's breakfast. We would have it there at Shoney's, and their buffet was amazing. But the last time, when I went in this past couple weeks ago for Mother's Day, they had tore the building down and everything. So poor Shoney's just didn't make it. Better in the air fryer. God, well, then I'm gonna have to try it, because like I said, it's almost unanimous that it took me forever. My mom got me an air fryer for Christmas, and obviously I didn't open it until after I moved, and I didn't take it out of the box until probably a month ago, and I let it sit there for a while, and then finally I put some like tater tots or something in there, and I was like, man, these are pretty good, you know. And then I've started putting some other things in there, but I've not made chicken, but like I said, everybody I've talked to said making chicken in their air fryer is awesome. Potato wedges. I've done tater tots and French fries. That's the extent of my air fryer usage. It's got a big old, it come with like a big like instruction booklet on how to make other things, but I've not even had a chance to look at that. Oh, why did our speed go down real quick? Look at this little area. It's like there's a forest ahead of us and then there's nothing here. It's like the transition zone. You are entering a dimension of trees. It is known as the National Forest Zone. Loading zones. I was watching an interview for World of Warcraft the other day, and it was one of the lead game designers. It was Ian Hassakostas or whatever his name is, and somebody like asked that question. It's like, are you going to get rid of loading zones for this one thing they're bringing in? And it's like, of all the things you could ask questions about, the loading zones hardly last any time at all. Who cares? Like, why would you waste a question on that? Like, you've had loading zones or loading screens for the entire existence of the game. You think you'd be used to them by now. Pork tenderloins. Oh man, that does sound good. I've not bought pork chops or pork in a long time. Oh, the speed limit dropped back down. This speed change is really killing me. It's like through here it like goes up and then it goes back down and then now it's down to 50. This time I'm gonna say 70. It does. It's just so inconsistent through this little stretch on 550 and I don't know why. But yeah, just think of an open world like Oregon Trail like this, and you know, you would just see different like paths and ruts and stuff, and you'd have to decide which way you want to go, and then you could see storm fronts coming in and things like that. It'd be freaking awesome. I don't know what got me thinking about that, but that's just been on my mind. Oregon trucking, yeah. And, oh, and a road, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Well, I mean, there would be so much different stuff that could pop up, and you'd have different scenarios you run into. As long as they didn't over-script it, it would be cool. I mean, the hunting would be awesome because you'd see the animals everywhere. And if you didn't have a compass, you truly would not know which way is west when the sun was directly above you. All right, we got 315 miles left to cruise on this. It says we got 5 hours and 30 minutes to get there. 6 hours and 50 minutes till we need to rest. So even though my dude kind of had a I think narcolepsy is where you fall asleep. Even though he fell asleep 2 times in a row, I think we're gonna be okay getting things there. I feel like those walls around those cities aren't high enough, or the city, that neighborhood isn't high enough to block the sound. Nah, I think having the old school diseases, they could incorporate a whole bunch more though. And you'd have to bandage wounds and stuff, you know, a la, what was that game where it was on the Wii, where you had to do the medical stuff to sew people back up and everything? Incorporate like a, maybe, yeah, trauma center or something. Incorporate like something like that in there when somebody gets like, cuts their leg open or their arm or something like that. And then, you know, somebody gets snake bit and you throw paprika on it or something. I don't know. Space can't. I just remember that game just trying to stitch up things in a Z pattern really fast and being like, you thought you were Zorro with stitches. Why are you flavoring a snake bite? Hey, they didn't know better back then. Yes, Dr. SKS believes that if you throw paprika on a snake bite, it will cure it. Just draws the poison right out. We'll get you up and going, little girl. Bam!
Keep playing.
You know, they hated Jesus because he told the truth also, so keep that in mind. They've done some updates to that game, Grimmeth. I was also looking at another game where it's like a trucking simulator, like a business simulator. But you didn't like Surviving the Aftermath, so I've not played it for a while. I'm letting, what do we got going on up here? Huh. I think I can get through this. Maybe. Oh.
Keep left.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't get stuck. Don't get. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That car's. Oh no. Huh? Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's a helicopter! Oh! I didn't even notice the helicopter. Oh my god! There's somebody waiting. There's somebody waiting to get. There's somebody waiting to get picked up, and I just knocked their vehicle out of the way. And oh my god! I'm sorry, I had flashbacks. Fortunate Son started playing in the cab, and I just had to keep driving. I heard the helicopter, but I thought it was in the air, and all of a sudden it just spawns, and I see blades. They're trying to extract the victim. Oh my god. Hey, there's no traffic over here. I wonder why. Alright, we are... I didn't even see that. Oh, my head hurts. Okay, that's the first time we did that and a helicopter has appeared. Blade sliced the tanker open. Hydrochloric acid sprays everywhere. Oh, it's a massacre. And you flip the car back on four wheels. I thought when I looked behind that the car was back up on its... God. Oh. Yes, Wyatt, we are finishing up the acid delivery. And so we got that corrosive sticker on the back. Oh my god, I'm glad somebody confirmed. I was just trying to help the vehicle back up on its 4 feet, and I did that. Oh man. Oh, that's great. Oh, they're fine. They're fine. They were already in a helicopter. I'm sure of it. Now, some of you, if you were not here yesterday for the Super Mega Baseball 3 stream, and you want to make a player for the team, the !SMB3 link that Grimmeth just hit will send you a link to the video so you can make a player if you'd like to participate in that. I think we've got 30-something people up. Oh, there's another accident here. I saw that, Greedley. I saw your name on the list. I'm gonna have to message some people because, like, their names, I can't tell who they are. So, like, you would know who you are, but if we saw your name pop up as a player, we wouldn't know it was you. I'm still putting it together. There are more people that wanted to be pitchers this year, but I'm not sure how we filled up the roster just yet. Because I'm slowly going through and I'm rolling die for stats. So still a lot of work to do on that end. Yeah, I was trying to come up with a fair way to keep it balanced with the game this year. I didn't want us to be super overpowered, but I wanted everybody, like, you know, there's... And it's really come out that there's some people who are... that their stat lines is, you may be a great hitter, but you suck in the field. So if we're playing a team that we really need to have some defense, you're going to be on the bench. That's just the way it goes sometimes. And then if you're too expensive, I'm going to trade you away. There's Dickies. It's Dickies. Smoked meats. Dickies smoked meats. Oh my God. Yes, J2. I have the wheel, I have a shifter, and I have the pedals. Yeah, because when we were messing around with just the other night, we saw that some stats went up, and obviously if they get traits, their money goes up. So yeah, I think there'll be a big difference when the season ends, and you're just gonna have to release people and be like, because evidently, I've been reading this on the forums, because some people have just put the season on really short, and you know they've tested it. You got to go through like a what's the word I'm thinking of? There's like a period where I guess you meet with your players and they may demand higher salaries and you have to negotiate. So it's like a mediation period. Yeah. And so you'll probably lose a lot of players there, because if some person's like, well, I want $4 million more, it's like, well, fat chance, take a hike. So I can really see the teams like changing, and it's going to be really neat to keep up with everybody after that. People are going to get fired. Yeah, I am fully worried that people are going to join other teams. That's one of the biggest things in my mind of why keeping everybody balanced. That's the thing. Somebody may want to come to the team, but you know, if their team doesn't release them and they always sign them, they'll never be in that free agency pool. That's probably the only thing I'm really upset about, is there's not like a team trade thing. I thought that would have been really cool. But I could see why they didn't include it, because if you've ever played Madden, the trading system on Madden's been broken for about 10 years, because you can always, when it's going by bars and stuff like that, you can always manipulate the computer into getting the best players. So they probably just thought it would be better just to do free agency in a one-to-one thing. I get that. And also it's they've never done this thing before on their game, so who knows. Is that what you do, Grimace? I've not played a Madden game. I couldn't. Well, no, that's a lie. I think I've got a free, one of my buddies, I guess he got a subscription to Sports Illustrated last year or the year before, and he sent me one of his codes, because his wife, I guess, got it and he got it at the same time, so he got 2 codes. So I have either last year's Madden or the one before that, but I played like 2 or 3 games and I was like, this is just broke. It wasn't even fun. I mean, NCAA has its issues. What do you mean, please pull in? Where's the way station? You're making me go across the street.
Turn left.
To get weighed. And then come back. Oh, game. Village limit, Vaughn. Get weighed, mofo.
Recomputing. When
Wrong.
possible, make a U-turn.
Doug, I don't think I'll be making any U-turn here. Check out this yokel. Him and his super big pockets. What's he got in there? Books? I think that's the top of his pocket, but geez. Jeez Louise. Now, where are we at on the map? Oh, yeah. We got just a little short distance. We're going down 285 now. Bias making $1,500. Did he level up? Oh, he did. Nice.
Turn right.
DuPont and Methed Out Uncle Sam. Name a better duo. Oh, that car better slow down. Smooth U-turn. All right, so let's just drive south here for a little bit. We'll be in good shape. We're gonna be there in a couple of hours, game time. I'll put my pedal to the metal. I don't know what the truck behind me is doing. We are on a road we've never been before, so that's pretty cool. I still do that, Grimmeth, with NCAA. I've got an Excel sheet with probably 15 tabs on it where I do recruiting, I do current roster, I make a list of players I want to try to recruit. I keep down like Coach Conquest records and stuff. Every time that somebody graduates, I make a list of players leaving, All-Americans, all that. I have everything documented. You're talking to a kid who used to sit in front of the TV and I would score baseball games while watching them. Nerd, yep, that was me. I used to, when I had baseball cards, I would, and I had doubles, I would make my own player rosters, and I would use the remote control as a baseball bat, and I would roll a paper wad, and I would have them play. I would document and make seasons based on my baseball card teams that I'd made. I also did that with I had a little, I want to say it was called Hot Shots Basketball or something. It was this little mechanical backboard thing had a little spring action, kind of like something you would do at a carnival, but you would put three little rubber balls in it and you would shoot. And you know, the board would go backwards, and if it was back all the way and you made it, it would count for 3 points and 2 points. And you had a timer and it would keep it. So I did NBA seasons using that, and and it was weird. I can remember to this day that like in the first 3 seasons that I made on that game that I did that, the Denver Nuggets of all teams won the championship. Like I did the whole season, I did the playoffs, everything, and
go straight on.
And I think that I even made banners and hung them up on the top of the little orange netting that come with the game so that their banners were hanging up there. That's how nerdy I was as a kid. So I guess some things don't change. I mean, even though, you know, a lot of that stuff is done in the video game, I still keep track of it. All right, we are coming through the city now.
Go straight on.
Better not hit this cop. I don't think this car 45 would be very happy with me hitting him in the rear. She was like possessed by Satan. Hydrate. Oh man. To reach over here and get some water. Oh, I like these rocks here in the middle of their place.
Go straight on.
Ho, 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 ho. Why is my truck rocking like this? Don't forget to hydrate your steering wheel too. No hydration of the steering wheel. No hydration of the keyboard today. Posture check. Man, 2 posture checks. I'm sitting up straight as I can right now, fellas. I've got one of those, it's like it looks like a backpack, and you put it on and it keeps your posture straight. And I put that on and it makes me realize how crappy my posture really is.
Go straight on.
So I think we're on the other side of Roswell. I don't think we've driven on this side. No, I'm an idiot. Oh man, I don't know. Weird. Sit straighter. Set inverted. My brother got one of those inverted tables that you lock your ankles in, and you flip yourself around upside down.
Go straight on.
And my nephews are having a field day sending me pictures of my brother upside down on this thing. My oldest nephew, he sent me a picture the other night, and it looked like my brother's head was about to pop. There was so much blood that had run to his head that he looked like a cherry down there. And I was just like, he is gonna pop like a zit. And then my middle nephew, he sent me a picture late last night. Evidently, he walked in the front door, and it's a picture of my brother. He's upside down in this chair, or in this inverted table, and he's watching TV. And he's like, WTF, what is wrong with my dad? And like, I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know. I know it's my brother, but I can't tell my nephews what's wrong with him. But it's so funny. I think it's called an inverted table. My brother's always had problems since log fetching days of our youth. Yes. Oh man, there's somebody gets to put the band hammer on somebody. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna get to it first? Ah, Devin got it. There's also something that was on up there that was a little suspicious about some program or some stupid crap. I didn't even pay attention to it though. That's right, guys. How will we know how to buy followers? Darn. I don't really want followers online. If I'm gonna buy followers, I want them to be like a real life entourage. Is that a thing? You know, just so I could walk into Walmart and I've got like 10 people walking around me pretending I'm famous. That's what I want to buy. They could tell stories of my brothers reaching out the window without the screen days. Social distancing. Our governor come out with a big tan the other day on his face, so he's not been wearing his mask outside. But listen here, Mad Martin, let's not go any deeper down that tail. We're 5 miles away. Let's make this delivery. We're in Artesia. Oh, check out that plane. What the hell? I was looking at the plane. Sorry, I can't afford your 750 bucks now. I gotta pay a ticket.
Then turn left.
That's crap. I literally was doing like 42 when he got me. The law does say when you're looking at if I could have justified it, that would have worked. Well, that guy got real close to me. Get in the zone, auto zone. All right, no train, that's good. Oh, next rest stop in 12 minutes. Wow, we're probably gonna get a fine for that.
Get ready to turn left.
You were avoiding sleep. Well,
Turn left.
it's not like I was hauling anything dangerous. Oh, really? Hydraulic acid? Or hydrochloric acid or whatever? Hydraulic acid. My lord, I am such the scientist.
This is where it ends.
What do you mean your hydraulics aren't working? Well, let's rub some of this hydraulic acid on it. You'll be good. Good lord. Where do you want it is over here. I wonder if I could just pull through here and put it there. This one is here. I want to try this one. Oh, it looks like it does got to be backed in. Well, I don't know if I can get that there or not. We'll see. It looks like there's a window to like pull up here and okay. See if I can get this in here. Oh, it's so close though. Oh, we did it! Oh my god. I think that's my first where do you want it ever. Oh man. Well, yeah, because that one was actually a realistic one. Some of these other ones are like, oh, we want you to back this down like 2 miles. And yeah, I'm not going to do that. All right, so we're going to go back here. We need to rest. Well, you saw that 1-7. You were here for that one Walmart delivery where I almost backed into hydrochloric acid. Where it was like you had to like turn in, immediately turn left, and then back the trailer all the way around like 2 or 3 turns. You still would have done it. I'm just not that good at backing up. I probably need to do it more just to practice it. I was telling my buddy at work back when we were at work, he has his CDLs, And I was telling him about this game, and I said, yeah, I just get really confused. And he's like, didn't you back trailers in, you know, around like the farms? And I was like, yeah, but it's different. In a video game, my brain just doesn't connect it for some reason. And he was just like, I'm disappointed in you, SKS. I'm just really disappointed in you. I'm just like, you know what? Shut up.
Go straight
My
on.
dinner earlier, World War II fan, was I had a bowl of generic Honey-O's cereal. I don't buy real Honey-O's. I bought the big Malto-Meal bag full of them. I don't think this is the line. I love breakfast for dinner.
Turn left.
I mean, I'm just like, yeah, this isn't that bad. Why not? Oh, can I just sneak through here? A little sneaky sneak? Oh yeah, look at that.
Here we are, safe and sound.
So yeah, this is the reason I have to use, like in my old truck, I had a window in the back so I could turn and look. I don't have that anymore. And then when you turn around and look this way, the pipe is in the way. So I hate that I have to do this, but I just pretend like I've got a guy telling me how to back up so that I can do it. All right, so what we'll do is we're gonna rest here, and then tomorrow we'll have to go get gas. And then I really want to drive down to Carlsbad. And then when we get to Carlsbad, we'll discover I'll come around here. We'll discover Carlsbad, and then we'll look and see what kind of what kind of missions we can get. All right, so that brings us here. All right, I'm gonna take a real quick bio break, stretch the legs, and then when I come back, we will knock out another mission. So I shall return. All right, I made it back. Got some rain coming into the bluegrass. Checked the radar and saw that. All right, so I think what I'll do, turn left, come around and hit both of these gas stations, come down this road, go this way, and then we'll go down to Carlsbad. Looks like some of my drivers aren't finding work again. Not a fan of that. Remember the day when we didn't have that problem? Oh God, I almost just took up that fence. That's a cool little Mexican restaurant over there, and I don't see how you get to it. It's 4:30 in the morning, and we're just cruising around the neighborhood, checking stuff out. UPS man's already working. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Let's see, somebody said, I've actually never been to Carlsbad in this game, and then somebody said stay out of his pool. That was good. That was good. I always enjoy an Aqua Teen Hunger Force joke. Hey, Fry, man, what are you doing in my pool? Strange Trip in Chicago was the movie playing. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna have to do is cut across and go to the one gas station, and I'll have to cut across to the other one and hit it. That's the plan. There's Doodle's Goodies Thrift Shop and Outlet. What is this? Love. Wholesome Outlet. Boots, shoes, clothing, art, sports apparel. Since 1936. I think that says 36. It may say 56. Even my LASIK eyes cannot read that. We go to iFlop. Sounds like a bad, like, strip club. Outlet Mall. I see many things in my LASIK eyes. I'm freaking Geordie LaForge up in this. I made a mistake. I need to go this way. No, I changed. I even properly signaled and everything, and I still got a ticket. They just don't understand I'm an American legend. Okay. I'm not supposed to go this way either, but guess what? I'm going this way. Oh God, don't hit me, fire truck. Just so I can dip in here. Stop antagonizing the police. Look, what advertisement? Timberland. Better than, oh, best than, better now. Established 1973. I don't know what Timberland is. Isn't he a singer? Whistle while I work or something? Timberland. Oh no, what have I done? Well, so I need to go up here and turn, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go down to Carlsbad.
Drive safe.
That's a long train. That's a lot of damage. I just wanted to uncover the map, game. Why do you have to do this to me? Wish I could get a good view of where it starts. Oh wait, I think there's the end. Watch, another chunk will spawn right after that. Jing 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 jing. Oh, those are empty. Those don't even have anything on them. They've even got American flags on the trains. I like it.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Turn left. Have I ever played any Nancy Drew games? No, I can't say that I have. Didn't Nancy Drew like write mystery books for girls in high school? Some of the containers said Best Buy, yes. Some of them said FedEx, and others said Chevron. All right, we're gonna shoot down here to Carlsbad and drive during the night and knock this off the list. I don't think this is the last city we need, but the last city in the state, I mean, not on the game. I need to find another good TV show game to play, like my House and my Law and Order ones. I don't know if any more of those crappy things have come out now. There's not really sponsors, Brother Thunder. They're really modded in. The base game doesn't have these, the real things in here. So you get mods and it puts them in here to make it more realistic. Land of Enchantment, 13 of 14. We're so close to getting New Mexico unlocked. I'm a sucker, Brother Thunder. I have to have like the real stuff just so it looks nice.
Go straight on.
Blake's Lotaburger. They changed it from Drake. We got a Tesla dealership. I can't stand this truck. He is killing me. Just random people walking at 5:16 in the morning over here, waiting for the barber shop to open. All right, what's the best way to knock out it? I need to hit this rest stop down here. Then I think I'll cross the street and hit the
Go
question
straight
mark.
on.
Here's Fox Street. I'm not telling you what I was named after. I could beat him. As soon as it turns green, I'm flooring it. Oh, I think he got me.
Go straight on.
Vin Diesel over here, just blowing me out of the water. It is, what is that, a Forerunner type bull crap? I can't make out what the symbol is. Passing a stuff. I'm trying. Green Street. Fox Street, Green Street. Oh. Alright, so let's just slip here and see if this counts for the whole lot. It does. Nice. Okay. Let's actually look for a job now. I doubt there'll be anything in Carlsbad. That's fine. So my question is what city have we not found in New Mexico? Is San Simon over here or not? No, see, it's not across the border. Raton or Raton. Probably Raton. We're above 60% now. So that's nice. I didn't think we would get that far. Raton. I don't know. This is too far west for it to have that. All right. Oh, I must have done the wrong. I hit quick jobs, didn't I? I was like, why does that look different? Okay. Okay, so we got some cars. Oh my God. It's a lot of money, but that's a long distance. That's almost 2,000 miles. All right, this goes to Provo. Yeah, I would rather... Oh, we've not been to San Simon. I may do this one. I'm trying to hit places we've not been, and this actually takes a road we've not done before, too. So right now, the Tesla thing is what I'm looking at. And then this is Clovis and Tune. Okay, so... Yeah, we'll do this one and hit San Simon.
Let's do this.
Let's do... Oh, we got to go the way I want to go, too. How about that? I planned this out. I want you all to know that I am a genius of video games. I know it may disgruntle some of you, but this is the look of pure gaming proness. This is what peak pro gaming goodness looks like. There you go. I'll simplify it for you. Yes. Wow. Okay, Mark Hamill. Give me another. There's a Tommy Hilfiger ad.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
And left. Yes. I really thought he was gonna go.
Turn left.
All right, this is a weird looking Tesla. Where is the actual thing I gotta pick up? £41,000. Pretty much 42,000 pounds of tires.
Time to get the job done.
All right, it's over here on the right.
Welcome aboard.
G Tiffany 79, thank you for that. What the heck? Oh, this is gonna be fun. It may not be as hard as it looks, but that's still just a jerk move. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room, but still a jerk move.
Ready to roll.
Hush, Pete. Pete, I was surprised on the team thing that you wanted to be on. The Drakes. Is that just so you can get released halfway through the season? Oh.
Turn left.
Okay, this guy's evidently gonna let me go. I do like, uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna leave a big scratch mark. Hey, sweet one. We've got this.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So many trains.
Keep right.
Hit a buff
Turn
out.
right.
It's not mine. That's what he gets for parking it over there in that corner.
Turn right.
Better stop or I'll get a ticket. What kind of song ticket?
Go straight on.
It read 0.
Welcome aboard.
Ah, the Shank 700. Thank you for the follow. Ah, I hate the popo. We're not keeping count, Critias. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You're supposed to be able to stop and then turn right on red and it's okay. But no, the New Mexico Police Department's not like, gotcha, sucker. Can I hit this thing? No, I better not. Oh my gosh. There's another Tesla dealership. I just need the Jim Carrey thing to just pop up. Stop breaking the law, asshole. So in one game, I'm going to have cops just giving me tickets willy-nilly. And then when we're playing Super Mega Baseball 3, I'm going to be getting mad at the umpires for calling bad balls and strikes.
Go straight on.
I might have to get to put on some heart pressure medicine. You know, Mad Martin, I probably could do other things. But this game doesn't allow you to like tab out easy. I mean, you notice when I go to breaks and stuff, I have to like shift tab to get out of the game. If it had like a better Windows borderless feature, I probably could tab out and do like a counter and stuff like that, but it is what it is. I guess the object is to not do those things, but I seem to always get caught no matter what. I try really hard though. This is my life. All right, it is 5:54 in the morning. We've got 343 miles to go. 6-hour drive. This is a very short drive after that last mission we did. We're sitting at $500,000. Ho, whoa, ho, whoa, whoa, ho, whoa, 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 whoa. I think it's time to buy another truck down here for San Diego. So I think our buddy down here, oh Bob, he and Matthias need a friend. So I think we'll buy another Volvo and put down there. All right, buy online. Yeah, another American goodness. Okay, so yeah, we got the money. Purchase. San Diego. Boom. All right, Chad, it is your turn to play Pick That Driver. Who will you all pick to put in the fleet of Freedom Delivery? Go to the recruitment agency. Hire a driver. Let's see the great selection that they give us today. Oh, this first page is already some people we are familiar with. We have Karen D up here, Karen Von D. She was a failed understudy of Kat Von D and decided to go into a life of trucking. We have Aldebert, whose parents obviously hated him because he could either go by Adele or Bert when he grew up. So he decided to hide in his truck away from everybody. We have Ruth T. She looks like a hardworking woman. I feel like she should be doing something else, like a primary educational teacher. I think she would love to have the hopes and dreams of her students in her hands, but instead she's decided to haul explosives while keeping an eco-friendly balance. We have Janetta C again. I feel like she's done something different with her hair. She really wants this job. And what's with the women and explosives? I'm not trying to be sexist, but that is kind of just standing out. Oh, we still got 4 pages left. All right, page 2. Rafal S. I think he made our list of finalists last time. Oh my God, Spencer T. Spencer T down here. Excuse me, Rafal. Spencer T is the guy who... Oh my God, I can't look. Spencer is that dude from India who is messaging the girls on Facebook with improper English. And he's like, you want bang, send picture of foot. I really think that he is, we got Lucas up here. Lucas looks, what is with the explosives? I am terrified. Lucas, I don't even know. Lucas looks like a college dropout, and he was just like, my mom's not happy with my life decisions, so I'm going to drive a truck. Holy shit, Linda V. She doesn't have explosives, but woo. Linda, the trucker supermodel. Yeah, when Linda's not working in her truck, she is out there at the GoDaddy.com bowl, and she is one of the people who stands next to the trophy. She's eco-friendly, though, so maybe we gotta, you know... I don't know if this is 80s hair, Bunny. Why? Keep it in your pants. Well, she doesn't have explosions, so we're okay. Now, maybe if she could handle some fragile cargo, you know, we'd think about it. All right. Oh, look at Philip R. Look at that dude, a man of my stature here. He's got more hair on top. I don't know if I like that, but I'm liking the beard. Here's Emma. Emma's back. Emma, you got to put clothes on when you come in for the interview. We're trying to hire a truck driver. You gotta. I don't know who okayed this picture for this game. I don't know. But good Lord. Yeah, Danny is a Unabomber in training. He may fit in down there in San Diego, though. Juraj, I think we said last time that he was a extra in Lord of the Rings. How dare you judge her nudist lifestyle? That's right. I do like his little driving scarf, though, so he gets bonus points for that. On our last, oh my God, Irinej. This dude is a carny, and yet he's got explosives too. This is Friola. She's named after French fries, Papa Fritos or something like that. Again, explosive. Oh my God, look at Sydney. Sydney is the reincarnation of Ray motherfucking Charles. I like this dude. Either that or he's got a $3 million from his cousin who's the prince in Zimbabwe, and he needs your bank account access to do that. Ahmed, I like his blue tie on this black shirt. I don't know if I like the blue coat on the black shirt, but that is nice. Blind driver or not, I mean, you know. So another good page of people. Look at that. He's got, is that a hoodie with a zebra or like tie-dyed type shirt? Oh man, these people. Rozarka is one of the finest Russian soldiers who fights on the front line for Vladimir Putin. She has held back the the Ukrainians for 7 strong years on her own. When Putin says he didn't send the military in, it's because Rozorka was there. And then we got Marianne, who should be working in the library. This is that really quiet girl in high school that you thought was like a nerd and never did anything. But then when you go on a date with her, she brings you back to the house, and all of a sudden she pulls out the leather and puts you on the ceiling fan with peanut butter smeared on your ass. So you got to be careful about Marianne. All right, so. Oh man, I have way too much fun. Way too much fun. Oh. Just stay away from librarians, everybody. That's all I'm saying. Man, I don't know who to pick. I like Sydney because he's cheap. Ahmed's got some pretty nice stats as well. Rafael is pretty, well, he's cheap as well. Everybody wants Emma. I don't know if I can hire Emma. I'm afraid she might cause some issues. I'm really split between Ahmed. I bet she has great custom. Whoa, 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 whoa. A line has been crossed here. Emma looks naked. Hey, if I was going based on looks, Linda may replace Amy as Bae. I might have to hire Linda next time if she comes back with some different skills. She's got that East German look about her. I like it. All right, I'm gonna hire Ahmed. I like Ahmed. He's got 3 great skills we can work with. Congratulations, welcome to the team. You get an American truck, Ahmed. We've still got a lot of money. Can we upgrade that garage down there? 100,000? Boom. All right. I like how it shows you this. It's like you'll never be here again, but here's what it looks like. I still think it's dumb that you don't have your logo, you don't have your company name on it, or anything like that. I feel like if they added that little touch, it would be so much better for the game. Like, I want to see my logo on the front of it. I don't want it to say truck headquarters. That is so boring. I want it to say my Eagle and 365 Freedom Delivery on it. That's why we have American trucks. Come on, game. Get with the program. All right, so we will save up a little bit more money and then we will hire another. I could actually do another driver if I wanted. I do need to go ahead and change Ahmed's. Let's put him on some fragile cargo. But yeah, we'll make some more money and then we'll hire somebody else. We can go back and have fun with that. I don't know why I enjoy that so much. I just have a gift of explaining what people should be. I have a very limited vernacular when it comes to certain elements, but when it comes to describing what people look like, I excel in that field. I don't know why. All right, we gotta slow way down. We don't want to get another ticket. Yes, exactly 7. That is why I'm a streamer. Oh man, no. Woo, okay, we were a little close. You can't even see that car. That car does not exist in this truck's world, but yet it's there. That's still the scariest view ever. Friday the 13th needs an Uncle Sam mod.
Then turn left.
Left and turn. Wait, what?
Turn left.
2 cops. Okay, that's creepy. Why is it making me turn this way? I mean, I'm very grateful because I'm filling out part of the map, but I miss another chunk also.
Turn left.
You know what they should have done to make this game like they could have really expanded fast is freaking give people the ability to create their city with the sprites that's in the game and like custom build, and then like they could just add other cities and other little areas. Because as many people play this game, if you got a group of say 25 people that are from Vermont, they could probably build the state of Vermont faster than the crew of this game could. Oh, look at that statue out front.
Go straight on.
Well, I'm sure they would do that. I don't think they could afford to pay everybody. I mean, I don't know what the Steam numbers are on how many people are playing this game right now, but, you know, I just think it'd be cool. I mean, look at me. I'm from where KFC, you know, began. I could freaking make that and put KFC in the game, and you could drive by it and have the weird statue of the Colonel sitting there that you could sit on his lap. I mean, you know, stuff like that. $5,585 players in the game. Really? I thought it would be more than that.
And then turn left.
Turn left? What? What are you talking about, Doug? Where are we turning left? This is a straight street. Doug's drunk again, everybody. He tries really hard, but His alcoholism is really just getting the best of him. Friday the No, I don't think I'll go back to... I'm really upset with Friday the 13th. Because the more that come out about that lawsuit, the developers of Friday the 13th really just... They had all this stuff ready to go that in the court thing, they could have went ahead and implemented it in the game. But they decided not to do it anymore. So they just sat back and kept making money on it without working. They couldn't make anything new, but the stuff they had, they could have implemented, and they did. So they're on my list like the creator of Cube World. Oh, Wally. You know, and it takes a lot to make me mad on a game, because most of the time I'm like, okay, this game was alpha, I threw money at it, that's on me. But on certain promises and stuff, meh. No, they didn't steal the game. Evidently, they bought the rights to use Friday the 13th for the game. And then on the other side of it, whatever picture company owned the rights to Friday the 13th that sold them access to use it, the original creator of Friday the 13th and Jason, all that, he sold, evidently somebody in his family, or he sold his rights a long time ago. So I guess the way the story works is something in the contract said that they weren't supposed to use it a certain... I don't know all the specifics, but anyway, he's suing to try to get his creation back. And he won one case, and then they overturned it, and there's somebody saying that it could go all the way to the Supreme Court to see if he owns it again because he was the original creator, or the company that bought it from him, whether they ripped him off or not, is the owner. So everything that was attached to everything is kind of on hold, if that makes sense. That's totally not the legal way to explain it, but that's kind of what's going on. Is nobody wants to take a chance and make something, and then if this guy wins, they have to pay him. You know? They've already paid the one company to do stuff. And I don't know if that applies with movies or not. I guess that's why there's not been another Jason movie, which I don't know if horror movies are really peaking right now. I mean, after this last Halloween movie where they butchered that whole thing, it doesn't make sense. All that money go poof, yeah. Yeah, movies have been really bad. Everybody tries to cash in on everything, but it's no longer about writing a good story. And I think that's why a lot of people watch streams and stuff, because it's not really scripted. It's just kind of, it's like this game. When I play, you just go with the flow. Stuff happens. It's just something new. It's something unique. It's something just, in like Super Mega Baseball. But like movies anymore, they used to be that way where you wrote about the world and you let the person who's watching it join that world and come along for the ride. But now what is this big tomato thing over here? Can I drive up here? But like now it's like they want to script the ride so much that it's just not fun. That's not, it's an apple. Is this an apple man? Oh my God. This may be one of the best things we've ever discovered. Can I knock him over? Nope. All right, let's move on. He's kind of like the Shoney's big boy, but he's an apple. He's cute. I'll give him that. This is the best thing. Can I ruin it? I'm sorry. But yeah, that's the thing. And I guess I hope that's why books, you know, come back big time, because I mean, you kind of have more control over a book on what aspect of it you want to read, and you know, it just kind of lets you, the best story is the one that lets you wander inside of it. Audiobooks are coming back. Yeah, I did notice the last time that I went in the bookstore that there was a larger section of that. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes movies and video games have done this to a point now where they try to over-explain everything. It's like, it's okay to leave questions unanswered because that gives your fans, the people who actually pay for the product, that gives them something to discuss. That gives them something to talk about. It gives them something to think about, something to really like cherish and come up with their own thoughts instead of it just like, you know, kind of preaching to you about it. Oh, we got some road construction. Yeah, I mean, the unknown is just awesome in its own because you don't know. So it leaves you wanting more, or it leaves you thinking about it. But, you know, people do freak out about that, though. What was it? I never watched the series. Was it Sopranos? Was that the show? I know spoilers, but like, I couldn't tell you. Obviously, I know it's about the mafia, but like the last episode ended like mid-sentence. Like some dude's talking and then it just goes black and it's over. Like people freaked out about that. But it's like, what, we need closure. We need this. Well, do you? I mean, I guess if you watched it for 7, 8, I don't know how long it lasted. Then everybody, I guess, I never watched Game of Thrones, but people threw a fit about that, how I guess they kind of hastily wrote the script for the last season or two. And then evidently it come out that the two writers got like jobs working for Star Wars or something like that. So yeah, hell yeah, they're like, yeah, let's write this and get it out of here and go do our other job. So I don't know. I know the comic book frenzy is in a turmoil right now because I don't know. It's just like nobody's trying to write like stories. It's like I know everybody has their own political opinions and stuff like that, but a lot of entertainment and stuff, people choose to get involved in it to get away from that stuff. No matter which side you go to, everybody needs a break. I'm sure there's always going to be a little section of that market that has like that if you want to read into it, but it shouldn't encompass the whole entire industry. That'd be like in this game, if the back of every truck had a picture of President Trump on it. You know, that would just be ridiculous, no matter if you like the guy or you hate the guy. It's just, you know, you're playing this game to just relax, have fun. I'm here to chat with you all. I mean, I do put American flags on everything, but that's different. I'm a history guy. That's what I do. I thought that truck just tried to hit that other truck. George Martin failed to write the books in time, so HBO had to. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I guess if you don't have the original material to go by, then yeah, you just kind of you go with the flow. That's what I need modded into this game. I need to have me on it. Yeah, I think sometimes that disconnect of story, Critias, is the same thing. It's like, I don't know, when I was in English class, and English was my worst class ever, by the way, just to throw this out here. I know with my grammar and stuff, you all probably were like, duh. But like, you always had your story arc, and then you had the climax, and the climax was part of like the story, and then you had the resolution at the end. I guess the way that I read it is like, you're supposed to have that nice little arc that builds up and then it calms down. And somebody said with Game of Thrones, it kind of like builds up and then like it just shoots down for resolution and then back up to a climax, and then it just fades off and loops back because you don't know. It's like a different story arc. Well, like I said, I didn't watch it, so I can't really judge on anything. All I knew is the dragon girl looked pretty hot,
Keep right,
but
and then turn
I
right.
heard people got mad about her too, so. I'm just going to wait for the
Turn
book.
right.
The real story, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess everything's going through that now. I know some of you all, and I know if J2 was still here, he would defend it vehemently, but like the Picard miniseries with Star Trek, so a lot of people are kind of upset about that. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're just in a time right now where there's not a lot of good writers out there, and I know that sounds bad. It's like you're bashing the entire industry. Yeah, Immoral Pawn, but maybe that, I remember reading something like, I love James Bond movies, but if you watch James Bond movies, obviously the ones in the 60s and so on and building up are very different. They're very story driven, but then they wanted to change tone and make it like an action movie. Like, I always joke about action-packed action. Some of the more recent James Bond movies are just action-packed action from start to finish, because they said they had to make a change because they thought they would lose people coming to watch their movies if they didn't make it that aspect. Make it, because they said more people liked action movies than story-driven movies. So I guess that was kind of like the reason for Daniel Craig's, like, the way he plays Bond. But the thought is if your whole fan base is used to that whole story, and then you change it because of what other genres are going through, and then, like I said, I don't know, did it help the numbers or not? Are more people watching James Bond now because of that, or less? So you picked up some for short term, but did you lose a lot of the old school guys that watched it all along? I just don't know how to marry the two. Yeah, and that may be the thing too. Dragon Eye, I think you may have that. Yeah, because that's the thing. Yeah, we got all this technology. So we got CGI, we've got this, we've got that. Obviously, if you're not using that, you're not a good director, I guess, or producer, or whatnot. But sometimes that stuff makes the movie look worse, and it doesn't, it doesn't look better.
Keep right, and then exit right.
So, back in the day, maybe we're all just old. Everybody in chat now, we're old fogies. This exit's blocked.
Exit right.
Oh, this one looks easy to get through. How are y'all doing? Hello. Nice to meet you. Yeah, maybe we're just old. It's like, they don't make things like they did back in my day. I don't know.
Turn left.
I wonder if the wreck is here on my exit that I'm taking, or it was down there. Because usually they block the exit when there's something like on the road. Since I'm not seeing anything, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be down here around this curve. I don't know. I'm a history person. I'm very, on the strength test that I take, I'm very contextual. So I like the context. I like the story. That's just what I like. Action's great, but it's got to go along with it. Oh, this looks like our wreck down here. I hear a helicopter again. Oh, it's on the ground. We'll give him some more room this time. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, we won't bump him this time. We'll give him plenty of room. Okay, we're good. See, there was no need to block that. Oh well, but to each their own. No murder this time, that's right. I like that water tower. Our water towers around here have a bunch of horses on them too. They're usually racing though. All right, 142 miles until we get to where we're going. I did really think about hitting again to see if I could knock it up on all fours, but I didn't. I learned my lesson. I'm trying to be a good citizen. Model American.
Keep right, then exit right.
I almost hit that car.
Exit right.
Oh, you all laugh at this. We were talking at the first of the chat tonight about bed sheets and things. So I had texted my friend earlier, how many bed sheets do you have? And she just texted back. She said she has 17 sets of bed sheets for her daughter's bed alone. Yeah, she's one of those people. She married into money, and she definitely spends the money. So dresser dedicated to bed sheet. I guess so. What was it? She got her daughter. Her daughter is 2 now, but for her first Christmas, she bought her daughter, and I'm not even lying. I saw the picture. She got her 182 presents. Like 40 of those were books, so they were individually wrapped books. But then like the whole the kids' whole room, the whole living room was just presents, and they were all for the kid. I was just like, I don't know if we had that many presents on the ground my entire childhood for everybody in my family, and there was like 15 of us in the house. I don't know. I hope the kid grows out, or like the kid, she'll not do it when the kid gets a little bit older, but she did the same thing this past Christmas. Not as many. I think there was only like 110 or something, what she said. And I went to high school with this girl, so I get to see all this crazy stuff. And then what was it? There was something else that we got to go to this inspection station. Oh yeah, it was like she bought her like one of those big sheds that they sell at Lowe's and stuff, and then she hired a contractor to come in and fix it up for her. Oh, the inspection station's closed. So like she's got like the kid's got like an outdoor house that's like got tons of stuff. It's crazy. Oh, the big gifts she bought her. Well, one of the big gifts. She bought her a bear on Tiffany and Company's website, and she bought 2 of them because they had 2 different versions, and it's like a bear from Tiffany's that has like diamonds or whatever on it and different gems, I guess, for the eyes, and she got her 2 different ones, and they were like, I want to say $500 or $700. My jaw hit the ground when I saw that. I got a stuffed otter. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's like, I got a little Robin Hood doll, you know. Like, I always heard stories about that stuff, and I always thought it was like crap and it was just made up. But then my friend is just, and then like one day she texts me and she's like, my husband said I'm spending too much money, and I'm like, he's right. And she's like, you're my friend, you're supposed to defend me. And I'm like, I'm not defending you on that one. He's right. I feel sorry for the guy. But, oh man, my turn signal's on. I'm like that old guy driving down the road. Turn signal blasted for 20 miles. What am I getting, chat, for your birthday? Well, I'm bringing my great vibes and attitude for you all. I got a pair of woolly socks. I think my big present, it's really funny. My mom, where she's been sick the last couple of years, she always wants to try to buy me something, and it's just like, she'll be like, what do you want? And like, I'll be like, oh, well, I don't really need this, or I want this and stuff, and she'll tell me to use her credit card and buy it, and I never do. I always just buy it on my credit card, and I'll wrap it and put her name on it. And she's like, then she'll get her bill after Christmas, and she's like, you asshole, you didn't do what I told you to. And it's like, she doesn't have the money, you know. I'm not gonna. I'll get her what she wants to get me, but I'm not gonna pay her. But she did sneak and buy me the air fryer, and so now it's like she's like, well, we'll send pictures and stuff. And I would say that's the nicest thing that I've got in a long time is an air fryer. So that should tell you the quality and of stuff that I get. Yeah, Mad Martin, that's the thing. Well, we live in an age now. I love that people do the whole capitalism is broken stuff, but yet if you need anything, you just order it online. Even right now, yeah, things are delayed. I've been waiting on a pressure washer for a month, but it's not like it's a life or death thing that I need. But like, if you need anything anymore, you can order it and you can have it within a week. We're really just not in need right now. So it's just always neat to look at that. Like, I remember being a kid and you had to get, like, you cut things out of a comic book and it was like, allow 7 to 8 weeks for delivery. And that usually meant you added 7 plus 8. So in 15 weeks, you'll get what you ordered. And when you get it, you would have forgot you ordered it. Eventually, you know, way station in a mile. I bet I have to stop at this one. I may actually fly into this one if it says yes or no. Oh, I gotta stop. What is this car doing here? What are you doing? Get out of my way station.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, Otters, I have actually made fish sticks in mine. I said tater tots and stuff earlier, but Double J said he made fish sticks for his kids and they always come out really good. So I was like, well, hey, if they're good enough for Double J's kids, they'll be good enough for SKS. And by golly, was I right and was he right? They were amazing. Oh, uh-oh, here comes the hammer. God, I cannot see. Well, I mean, you know, children aren't going to tell me that a twice-baked burrito recipe from Old Chi-Chi's is good, but they could definitely tell me if chicken tenders or fish sticks are edible. You know. Tuna steaks. I wouldn't even think about that. They didn't have any chicken tenders when I went to the store the other day. I guess those all got bought up. Heck, it took me forever to find chicken patties so I can make chicken cordon bleus for dinner one night. And I'm talking like the cheap restaurant style ones, not like the actual cut it in half and like the chicken breast type thing. I'm talking like the sandwich version of it.
Get ready to turn left.
All right, we're hitting San Simon. We've never been here before. I hope we get it discovered over here. I mean, the arrow says here. My lights are on. I've been driving all day with my lights on. There we go. 14 of 16 Copper State cities. Nice. Hello, girl on the crest thing. Wait, how are you doing? He's like, they bleached my teeth for 6 days straight so they would look this way. I'm usually a chain smoker and a tobacco user. Okay.
Turn left.
All right, let's see where they want this abomination. It's all over. Thanks, Doug. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Maybe. I always say maybe just in case. So when I get frustrated, I can just be like, ah, the heck with this. See, this place is designed well. There's a lot of room. A little off. No, 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 no. I'm good at like turning it to get it to go the right direction, but then I'm really bad at like keeping it going that direction. Oh, boom. How about that? Smack like that. I've got a ton of mods running right now. I would have to back out and show them. At the start of the stream, though, I sometimes go over them. I may show toward the end of the stream. I'm probably going to do one more run, and then I'll show what mods I have. That's back-to-back parking correctly. I just want everybody to know that. Oh, we'll just go next door to this truck stop here. We'll get some gas.
Drive safe.
Thanks, Doug. Hey, look at that. Perfectly parked right where they wanted it. That's how methed out Uncle Sam does it. Ice cream and a brownie sounds amazing. The only thing chocolate I've got in my fridge is I have pudding. Well, this looks like an interesting truck stop.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Smack like that. I just pretty much Googled American Truck Simulator mods, and one of the first sites that come up, I just went on there and started scrolling through. I always suggest Jazzy Cat's stuff because he makes really good things to make the trucks look more realistic. I've got like a real weather mod. I think Cass, K-A-S-S, is the one who does that. Realistic day-night. There's a bunch we use. What's my sleep time? 5. Oh, we could probably start a run. All right. Well, that's the case. I'm gonna go ahead and I think when I come back, we'll buy another vehicle for San Diego and hire another driver. Well, no, we need to wait another day so the crew or allotment of people resets. So I'm gonna take a bio break and then I'll come right back and we'll do one more mission. All right, I made it back. Made it back. What I probably need to do, smack like that earlier was bringing up what mods is. I probably should just put a command on Nightbot where you put a command in and it lists the, or gives a link to the mods that are on there. That'd probably be the easiest way to handle that. Hey, John Dearman, welcome back. Smack like that, pretty much all you have to do is download them and put them in your mods folder. And then when you load the game up on the profile screen, it tells you how to put them in. Okay. We got gas. We're not super tired yet, so we can start another mission. Most websites that have the mods on it will come with a little thing. You do have to have WinRAR or something to unpackage some of them, but it'll have instructions on how to install them. All right, job market. Freight market. I'd really like to find something that goes somewhere we've not been. Though going to Los Angeles would be... I do like that it's urgent delivery. Wow, that one, this one goes out in the middle of nowhere. Here, Flagstaff's way over here, and it's like, oh yeah, you're going to Flagstaff. No, you're not. You're halfway to Kingman. Clovis, Sacramento, Dallas. How close is Nogales to? Oh wow. So unless you're going to Sierra Vista, you're not going to discover Sierra Vista. We've still got Clifton and Sierra Vista here. We still have not went to Redding, California. That just blows my mind. This is 635 miles. We'll rest once. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's make some money. It's right down the street. Oh, we also were going to buy another truck, weren't we? No. We were going to wait another day. So that's right. We'll wait another day. We'll let the people repopulate. And then we'll probably end the stream with hiring somebody else. We're approaching 3 hours.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Turning right to ADM.
It was a nice ride.
Weren't we just here? Yeah, 64.12 per mile. Yeah, this one won't be bad once we get on the main road. Oh, and the little track-a-lactor? Yeah, I'll take it. Does anybody get any fun stuff for work this week? Any amazing meetings or anything you got to go through? I've got 5 meetings this week at least, and then submit some more paperwork. So a lot of schools are ending here soon. So I'll be really working out some details Probably going crazy.
Turn left.
And left. I like when trains go by because it makes me feel like the city's actually got something going on in it. Like the hustle and bustle, I like that aspect. Oh man, look at this nonsense up here.
Welcome aboard.
Hey Nolan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Go straight on.
Okay, we're going toward Tucson. Okay, got that. Traveling to Mississippi, that's kind of crazy. My brother, he's had to work up toward it in Illinois, up to in Indiana and those areas. He also had to go down to Tennessee a couple of times. The states that seem to be open, and then he comes back to Kentucky and everything's all shut up. We're not allowed to travel right now for work. State employees are kind of, unless it's like utmost essential, we have to work from home and just not go anywhere, which is fine. I mean, you all are like me, we're used to doing things online and stuff, so it's fine. Later this year, I'm supposed to have a trip down to Orlando for work. I don't know where that's going to be in the balance of things. But usually our Orlando conferences are pretty fun. We usually stay at some really cool places. The conference itself is awesome, and then like that at night you get to go out to nice restaurants and stuff. So, hey Travis, what's going on? So I usually look forward to that. My poor coworker, she got hired and she was supposed to go to like, not Los Angeles, but there's like a resort city out there. Oh, Palm Springs. Her first trip was gonna be to Palm Springs to a conference, and obviously it got canceled. So she got stuck sitting at home instead of going to Palm Springs, which I found hilarious.
Go straight on.
I was like, my first trip was to Wisconsin during the winter, and it snowed, and everything was frozen. It was awful. And your first trip was going to be Palm Springs? That was not fair. I was totally against her going to that. Oh. It seems like every trip I go to is like to the wrong area. I always get sent north during the winter, which I should be going south, and I go south during the summer so that it's like obliteration hot. It's like when like I said, I love going to San Antonio, but it was June. It was late June, and it was like 99 degrees. It was 101 one day. You talk about sweating. A fat dude like me, it was awful. I lost like 10 pounds on that trip. And I probably sweated it off walking just to the conference center. I guess it is what
Welcome
it is.
aboard.
Man, how a Kinetorbit. Thank you for that follow. Hope I said that right and I didn't butcher it too much. Akinator bit. I don't know. You'll have to let me know how you say that. I'm sure I butchered it now that I've tried to say it twice. Seems like we're always traveling south and not north. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've went northern places. I went to Cleveland, Vermont. We went to, where did we go in Vermont? The big lake place.
Go straight on.
Anyway, when we went there, my coworker at the time wanted to go get ice cream. It was winter, and we walked in the snow and sleet to go to Ben and Jerry's ice cream place. So, I don't know.
Keep
No,
left.
I don't think that was it. There was a lake. We were on a lake. I just forgot the city name. Aganator, I'm in Kentucky, you know, so kind of border state area. No. I think it was Vermont. I really...
Go straight on.
I'll have to look it up. Now it's driving me crazy. It wasn't Montpelier.
Keep left.
I just know there was a nice pancake place right there on the lake. It was definitely not an IHOP. Well, where's the University of Vermont at? Yeah, because the University of Vermont was down the road. Is that the capital? Is that where I was at? Answer. What? This game is a trucking simulator, so you pretty much run a business. You haul different loads and stuff. You buy custom trucks, you paint them, and I'm doing 90 miles per hour down the road. I'm gonna get a ticket. And you just try to build your business and you enjoy the ride. And for my stream, we just have good conversations and talk about everything that the world has wrong with it. Burlington, boom. That's where it is. That's where we went. I've got a lot of tickets, and I've hit a few things along the way, but I've not lost my license. I did not kill somebody trying to get a med flight, okay? I just accidentally clipped their vehicle when it was turned over sideways.
Keep left.
Y'all blow things out of proportion. I'm really glad, though, that the helicopter blades did not register. That corrosive acid would have went everywhere. I think it could shut you down if you're too far in depth. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that would be a thing, yeah. Oh, man, that'd be awful to fail the game. You would literally not have to do any missions to fail the game. All over the medevac. Yeah, I'm glad it doesn't keep tickets on that. You know, you have like a license profile. I'm surprised somebody's not done a mod that does that. It's like a ticket tracker and all that. There could be one out there. I've never looked for it. Phoenix city limits. I don't know. The helicopter might not have even really existed because I guess they don't think you'll go there. There was a mod I saw at one point. I don't think it's got updated for 1.37, but it made more interactions and encounters like that. I should really download it and see if it works, just to see what it comes up with, different scenarios that you've got to avoid and go around and stuff. Though if it's a mod, they probably made it to where you cannot drive around them.
Go straight on.
The game developers can't account. That's right. I like to break games. Did you not see what I did with I almost said Dynasty Warriors. I meant Deadliest Catch.
Keep left.
Oh, Dynasty Warriors on the Bering Strait. The Bering Sea. Good Lord. I'm losing my mind. Basically the same two games. That's right. Dynasty Warriors, Deadliest Catch. They're the same. You have to throw Lubu back. Lubu will sink the ship and you'll have to call the Coast Guard for a rescue. Freaking Lubu. Sit there and have to wail on him for 35 minutes for him to die. Screw that. I don't know, maybe in the later games they nerfed him, but I remember in the one that I played, we would sit there and just have to hit on him forever. Lubu on red hair cannot be beat. That's right. Alright, so we're gonna have to rest before we finish this mission. So we need to find a truck stop. Oh, there's a resting station up here. Well, do we want to rest here or do we want to rest at the rest stop? These are usually full. I think I'll go here.
Okay, here we go.
Greedley, I really thought about that. I just thought it would feel really, I would look really scummy asking for people to donate and do a summer game blitz when this COVID-19's going on. Like, I had it planned to bring it back, but I didn't think it was the right time to go about that. Like I said, I know that a lot of people don't have extra cash right now and they're kind of watching their behinds and everything. I just don't think it's a really good time to do a donation drive as much as I would love to, because there's a couple of things I would love to get for the channel. But it just didn't seem like the time was right. Maybe if this passes in the next month or so, I may like go ahead and do that. But I really thought, I don't feel guilty about a lot of things, but I never went into streaming to try to make money and take money from people. I've always tried to put everything back into the channel. Hence why I've got the wheel and I play this and all that. So yeah, I just decided that it wasn't, I even had like a heart-to-heart with Reaver about it. And he was just like, yeah, it's kind of a bad time. You know, it's just, maybe, like I said, maybe we move it and it's the fall game blitz. So, because I mean, it would be the perfect time for me. I could record everything because I'm working from home and I don't have to drive. So I save like 2 hours there, you know, drive time, and, you know, but it is what it is. Hopefully this starts, you know, it goes away quickly, and then we can bring that back and do the fall game blitz. There's a plane. I see it in the distance. Let's see if it just disappears. I'm not sure what it's doing. I think it just went over the mountain and disappeared. Yep. Because I almost hit things looking at it. Planes are my worst enemy in this game. I wreck so much when I'm trying to look at planes. Planes and Robert E. Lee. Yes, I shouldn't talk about Robert E. Lee while driving a truck. Bad luck. Oh man, there's two coming in. They made no sound whatsoever. Oh. So, good joke, everybody. I can't get to this place. Oh, wait, no. There's an exit up here. Okay. I thought that this overpass was the only way to get there. Quartzville.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right, exit right.
Exit right.
Palm trees. I remember when palm trees were so neat to me as a kid.
Turn left.
It was just like, you know, it's just so different. Some of you who all live in the South are probably like, their palm trees are boring. Palm trees and those trees in Savannah,
Get ready
Georgia.
to turn right.
The ones that have all the moss growing over them and everything. Wait, it just told me to turn right, and then this thing here clearly says do not enter. Doug, you smug stupid. Why does he do this to me? Yeah, weeping willows. Oh, are those just weeping willows? We have some of those in Kentucky, but they're like a travesty here. Like, people like really frown upon weeping willows anywhere because they evidently get into people's septic tanks and stuff. So I totally just parked in front of all those other trucks because I don't care. All right, what's our time to get this delivered? 12 hours and 55 minutes to get it there. We've got 6 hours. Okay. I really need to go up here and turn out the front of the place just to get that road covered. But yeah, I remember my papaw, he put a weeping willow on his fence line, and it like totally dug underneath the fence, obviously because the fence doesn't go underground, and it like attacked this guy's like, oh god, here comes a truck. It attacked this dude's like septic system and all of his water pipes and everything.
Get ready to turn left.
All right, it says we'll make this delivery at like 9 in the morning.
Turn left.
Turn left. Okay, bus. I don't know what you're doing, but thanks. I tell you who I need, since we like British GPS drivers on this channel. We need Robert Irvine. We need him to be the GPS driver guy. I'm Chef Robert Irvine. Mr. who got mad at me for tweeting at his wife about him being the beast. Oh man. Alright, it's only 5 hours left on this mission. Knock this out quick. It'll be a new day. We'll buy a truck for San Diego. We'll buy a new driver. We'll hire a new driver. We don't buy people on this channel. So no matter what the quotes may say, we don't. I don't like that on the map there. You all maybe just missed it, but like, you stop at that way station and you don't get credit for the road outside of the way station. That's kind of like a skim thing to keep the percentage, you know, never going up. Smack like that. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Oh man, hydrate. That's a good one. I needed that. Thank you. There's the Colorado River. You can't really see it, but it's there. So I go back and forth in lanes. Hey, we're in California. So you know what that means. We've got to slow down. God, I hate California. I'm gonna do 63. Hopefully we don't get a ticket for that. Posture check, man. Why y'all gotta keep my back straight? All right, we need to pass this guy here. Desert Center Rice Road is closed to the public. That's sad. My nephew and I actually got Japanese food the other night, Greedley. You know, that's one thing in this city I've not found a really good thing, is a good Chinese buffet or place to order. We got like Panda Express, but I'll be honest with you all, a chain Chinese restaurant is not the same as going to like some owned place. There's a Happy Panda place down the road from here. I've never thought of trying that out. There's just something about buffet food. See, the best thing about a place having a buffet is you can go to the buffet and you could try everything. And then once you've tried everything, you know what to order for carry out after that. That's why I value buffet. It is truly different. I think it's called Happy Panda. I don't know. The Chinese place back home in my small town where I'm from, there was two around there that were amazing. And I really miss them. I've just never really, like, you don't want to be that dude that goes to the buffet restaurant by yourself. It's kind of weird. It was funny in my hometown. The reason why I said there was two is there was one Chinese restaurant, and then the husband and wife divorced. So the husband went and opened another Chinese restaurant across town. So he actually changed the food. So he didn't serve the same food, but they had totally different things with different flavors. So you could go to each one of them and eat differently. I was tired of Panda Express after the first time. I was not impressed with it at all. Like, I was highly let down. I didn't think it had a flavor or anything. Let's see. What did I get? I ordered Papa John's pizza, and it was awful. It was one of the biggest mistakes I've made. It was so, ugh. I don't know. There's a bunch of Chinese places that are around. I just don't know which ones are. You all know that there's certain Chinese places you don't go to. That's I just don't know which are which here. But every time when I go order Mexican, the one Chinese place is right next door to it, and there's always people coming out carrying Chinese food out of this place. So it obviously it's not that bad. You know, it's one thing if you order takeout and they bring it to you, but if people are actually willing to go there and pick up the food, then it's got to be great.
Go straight on.
Or at least plausible, you know. But ordering Chinese food, like, it's like, oh man, I want this, 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 and this. Okay, that'll be $43. We'll have it ready in 10 minutes. What? How did I spend that much money? What happened? What is my life? Actually, when I went to the Panda Express, I was the only person in line. So, there's that. Well, this Panda Express is right across from a Chick-fil-A, so I think when people drive up, they're like, man, do I wait in line for an hour for drive-through at Chick-fil-A, or do I go to Panda Express? And they're waiting in line at Chick-fil-A. Hey, Beast Boy, what's going on? Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Thinking about ordering from Panda Express soon. Oh man, you'll just have to let me know how it goes, Greedley. You have to let me know how it goes. All right, we're 142 miles out. Sun's starting to come up behind us. Oh man, look at that. That's awesome. Oh man, Beast Boy coming in here just making me drink as soon. The Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is better than Popeyes. I love the meme that was going around. It was like, none of this COVID-19 started happening until, what was it, Popeyes or went after God's chosen chicken sandwich. I took a good drink. Thank you, Beast Boy. It's like, hi, I'm new here. Drink water. Drink it now. All right, let's turn our headlights off. We're hauling this tractor here. I like how it's like the name of it is just tractor. Like I was like, oh, I wonder what kind of tractor it is. And then the description, cargo tractor. Okay, thanks, game. I didn't want to learn anything about it or anything. It's just we need to get it to Los Angeles and be done with it. Okay. A tractor brand tractor. It's like when you go to the cheap toy section at the dollar store and everything just has the generic name and it's like cow, little boy, tractor, you know. Hey, have a good one, Smack Like That. Not that I had to shop at those stores when I was a kid. I promise I had real toys. Cow. Cow and Sow. They're the same person. It's the cow that wants to take over the whole place. And laughs smugglingly while doing it. All right, 100 miles to go. Right lane exit only ahead.
Keep left.
Doug is telling us to keep left. I mean, maybe a cow could stop, you know, those pigs from Animal Farm from taking over. Darn communist swine. Have they banned that book from schools yet? Tried an Oni, and then Seven helped me replace that later in life. I can remember the day I bought that original one in Sam's Club, but I think it was called Pace back then. And then Walmart bought them out and turned them into Sam's Clubs. I still think it was only like $28 when I bought it. The original one, which that was probably, you know, a little bit more money whenever it come out. Just think of the years that buying that set up a lot of my early streams. Was all those Oregon Trail games. Oh, that's awesome. Sun on the palm trees. That's so cool. Can you play with a car after maybe? I think there's mods for that, but I usually just drive a truck. I don't know if I would want to drive a car in this. Though driving a car would be really cool to like knock out a lot of the mileage that you have to get a 100% on the road.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right. This LA? Are we coming up on LA right now? Are we already here? Oh, we are. We're on the outskirts of LA. Very nice. I saw there was a mod to fix the Hollywood sign.
Exit right.
I never noticed when we went by it before if it was broke. But it may not say Hollywood.
Keep left.
It probably says like the trucking or something like that. I don't remember. I know we drove through here before. So Hollywood. Woo! California's got a lot of things to look at. It's just, I hate that it makes you go so slow everywhere. 55 is so boring. Like this car creeping up on me here. Keep left, it says. that the rock up there that William Shatner threw the Gorn thing off of? Like in everything? Maybe it's over there. Who knows?
Keep right.
Right, can't drive 55. I can't drive 55. There's an amazing display of my voice for everybody out there in Chatland. "25 miles out, so we're really close to our delivery destination." Optimum Prime. You know, there's a lot of mods for different paint jobs and stuff like that, and I don't know if I've seen an Optimus Prime one. I'm sure there probably is one out there, because I really haven't looked at them. There's a lot of interior things. I wouldn't mind getting an interior mod to make it look different in here. There was one that had like, I really liked the inside of it. It had stuff on the dash thing, but then when you turn, there was Playboys, like unedited Playboys sitting in the passenger seat, and I was like, I don't think Twitch would like that.
Keep right.
Yes, sheets
right.
on the bed would be amazing. Maybe I could just borrow one of my friends, like 17 pairs.
Exit right.
Nice beds mod.
Turn right.
Is Playboy even still in business now? Didn't all of that like financially collapse after Hugh Hefner passed away? Oh, I remember this curve. This is an awful curve. Delightfully different donuts. There's a Walgreens. Everything's 50% off. Oh, we drove through here in the middle of the night before, and people were out here in these park benches at like 3 in the morning, and you all said it was drug deals. That sign's glitching out on this building over here.
Turn left.
Nice little pretty area.
Turn left.
I swear I see like a military vehicle over here. It looks like only Cat Construction has the military grade stuff. I don't know why.
We are finished.
We are finished. Nah, I'm gonna park this one here just to watch it explode. Oh, whoops, I hit the radio button. I think it'll still be next episode before we level up again. Oh, we did it! Oh, we hit level 33. Holy crap. I actually didn't think that we would get enough. 1,800 experience. I was really waiting for me not parking that to not give us the level. I guess we will take another point in fuel economy. Now 20% fuel is saved. Very nice. "18 wheels of kill." All right, so we are ready for another mission, but I think I'm just gonna kind of back up against this wall here. And I think I'm gonna call it a stream because we've been going for over 3 hours now. And tomorrow is work time for a lot of people. So I don't want to stream too late tonight. Remember, if you want to do the Super Mega Baseball 3, if you want to be a player in the league, exclamation point SMB3, and Nightbot will give you a list of the video to go to and watch that. Oh, thank you, Seven. You can also join us on Discord with exclamation point Discord to give you a link to join that if you'd like to be in there. I always put reminders in there when I'm going to go live.